I'm just coming to you today to do the intuitive tag. Now I know it was created a couple years ago, but I'm really excited about it and I'm still new to YouTube, so I figured I would just go ahead and do it and put it out there. So I have my little tablet here and I'm just gonna I took a picture. I have parental controls on it, so I can't go on the internet, so I had to take a picture of what the questions were. Okay, so the first one is share your first paranormal experience that comes to mind. Okay, so I would definitely say the first paranormal experience that comes to mind was when I was, oh gosh, I must have been 4 or 5 years old. I was at my aunt's house and I was staying the night there, and I was in the bed, and then the boys were in the other room. I have my brother and my cousin, and I was looking out the window because I could never sleep. I never slept good at night, and I kept seeing these men walk past the window and across the street, and you know, sometimes in the middle of the street and things of that sort. So and then they had like uniforms on and things of that sort. So I didn't really quite understand what that was, but I went and I told my aunt, and she just like freaked out. She was like, from then she was like, no, don't tell me that stuff, it scares me. And from then I wasn't able to actually express for a couple years what I was seeing and stuff like that, because it would scare my family really bad. And she'll tell you to this day, she said, Sissy, I didn't know what to do, it scared me. That was my nickname in my family. So have you ever had a premonition? That's the second question. Well, yeah, I feel like everybody has premonitions though. I feel like a premonition is like deja vu even, you know. Premonition is your intuition, you know, follow it, you know. I don't know. The next one, when did you get your first tarot or oracle deck? What deck was it? Well, first off, I am not sure which deck it was. I'm still good friends with this girl to this day, but I was 11 years old, and her aunt was coming into town with her cousin from Miami, and I would go over to her house after school and hang out. So her aunt was into tarot and everything like that, and that was around the Harry Potter phase. So we all would, when they came into town, me and her cousin and the girl, we would like dress up in like our cloaks and stuff. Oh my gosh, it was so silly. And we would go to witch school. Well, anyways, we were so excited about it, and we were even creating like those little boards, like boards to put the crystals around. We were doing crystal gridding, like really little, and I didn't even know what it was. So she actually ended up bringing me, her aunt, who didn't even know me, ended up purchasing all of us a deck of tarot cards, and they had like little chili peppers. I wish that I could find it to this day. It had like little chili peppers and pentacles and things like that. It was really tiny. It was a small little deck. My dad eventually took it away. Well, that was a long time ago, but yeah, I can't find it anymore, and I've been looking for it. I thought I found one that was called the Mersai, I think that's how it's pronounced, but I couldn't find it. Anyways, so if you guys happen to see one with like chili peppers, reach out. What element do you connect with the most? Ooh. See, that's a hard one, because I feel like I connect with all of the elements. I do know that when I do study and do my psychokinesis, I really connect with the element of air first off, and then I would probably say fire, water. Honestly, it's all equal. I love nature. I love it all. Anyways, do you believe in fairies? Do you prefer the moon or the sun? I would definitely say I prefer the sun to the moon. The only reason I would say that I would prefer the sun is because I notice that if I do not get sunlight on my skin for a couple of days, I literally deal with depression, like a seasonal depression almost. A lot of people experience that, especially where I'm from. I'm in the Midwest. I'm in Ohio, so you get like seasonal depression, things like that. I need that sun, but of course at the same time, you know, I'm really connected with the moon. Moon gave me my babies, all of that stuff. But that's another time. I was just joking when I passed by fairies. I personally don't believe in fairies. I believe in maybe like a small like a fae spirit maybe, but I don't believe in like little tiny fairies. Maybe there's like insects that have things of that sort. I don't know. I just, honestly, I've never seen any. And I mean, I've seen like their turns and stuff like that. I want to believe in fairies, but I've never really had any experiences with that. And I'm a skeptic, which is really weird being like a medium and things like that. But yeah, I'm a skeptic. So if you can show me them, if I can see them and experience them as a medium, able to see like energy and stuff like that, I'd be more than happy. What is your favorite crystal or stone? Come on now. We all know Miss Erin loves her stones, but we have to go with amethyst. Amethyst, I have a large collection. I have so many amethysts. I have amethyst and rose quartz are probably my favorites, but honestly, I can't even say that they're my favorite because I am obsessed with crystals. I have so many crystals. I love the energies. It's like the easiest way to feed your spells, I feel like. Crystal energy, I just feel it. It works. Other people can feel it. And then I'll go over in another video how to feel crystal energy. But let's get to the next one, so I don't want this to be like a 30,000 minute video. Do you see spirits or spiritual beings? Beings, yes. Would you rather be able to fly on a broomstick, breathe underwater, or make things grow fast, or control fire? Fly on a broomstick. 100%. I used to tell, oh my gosh, I'll tell this story real quick. When I was, I lived in the city that I lived in when I was younger, and then I moved away to Florida, and I moved back, and I ended up having children here and getting married. So we decided on our first, like, time out trick-or-treating, I decided, let's go trick-or-treat in my old neighborhood. So I took my husband into my old neighborhood, and I ended up seeing my neighbors who lived across the street. And they stopped, and they go, oh my gosh, it's the girl that used to tell I don't want to say her name. I'm just going to call her Bethany. It's the girl that told Bethany that she could fly on a broomstick outside of her window and would like tap on her window. So then she proceeded to have her whole family come out and look at me, because apparently this has like been an ongoing story in their family about how I was so young. I was like 7, and I told this little girl that I was a witch. I lived across the street from her, and then I was gonna like fly to her window and like say hi to her at night. I was a weirdo. But yeah, apparently that's the story that goes around. So now every time I see them, like even like trick-or-treating, well, we haven't gone back to the house, but whenever I saw them trick-or-treating, they were like, oh, that's the girl that said she was a witch. And I'm just like, oh god. Oh my god. Anyways, so yeah, definitely fly on a broomstick. What is the animal totem that you feel most connected to? Wolves. One of my main spirit guides, his name is Bill, and he is a wolf. I know that's like weird, like, but yeah, Bill the wolf, and he is in and out here for me. I haven't seen him for a little while. So I don't know if he was my main guide, but not sure. I don't really connect with my spirit guides that much. I connect with other people's spirit guides. So, do you feel more connected to the stars or to the earth? I feel connected to the earth. Because of the crystals, the energy, and things of that sort. I feel like I can physically feel the earth here. I love it. Tell us about your first spirit guide. My first spirit guide would probably be, I don't know. So, okay, this is what I think. I believe that you have, like, spirit guides. There's one that follows you your whole life, and then there's ones that interchange. And then you have guardian angels that watch you. This is what I believe. So, my spirit guides have always been interchanging. My main guide is Bill, but I haven't seen him for a while. So, and we don't communicate much because he doesn't communicate with me, like, he doesn't come to me in his physical form because he doesn't need to. He just talks to me. Like, I mean, he can just he'll show me symbols and things like that. He'll just talk to me. I don't need to see him in order to talk to him. So that's when I said, like, when I started talking to my guides, I'm just, I'm listening to what Bill is telling me all the time. But yeah, Bill's my main guide. But he'd probably be my first spirit guide. And I have a squirrel. Her name is Sarah. I have a Native American man. And I also have a woman named Harriet. So, let's see here. Do you feel more, I already asked that. What is your preferred method of blessing or cleansing? I like sage a lot. I love sage, but I only like specific sages. I like common sage. I like to burn common sage because I feel like it smells a little different. But I do have white sage. You know, I have. But I would definitely say saging would be my favorite method, and then it would probably go right down the list to sound therapy. So let's see here. And the last question. What color do you feel most spiritually connected to? Honestly, all colors. I personally feel like, yeah, there's no way that I could choose one color that I liked. I absolutely love all of them. So yeah, but that was pretty much all of them. So yeah, that's the entire intuitive tag video that I did. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any other questions for me, feel free to post them below. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, guys. Thanks.